All right, we are rolling, everybody.
Shut up. Shut up, everyone. All right, hang on. We made it, not only to Noosa for our annual retreat, but to the end of the year. We hope that you are continuing to stay safe and well in what can only be described as a whirlwind of a year. Against the backdrop of a global coronavirus pandemic, the events of this year brought new challenges no one was prepared for, changing the way we live and how we connect with each other. While disruption in business has typically been considered a good thing, leading to shaken up industries and new ideas, with the majority of consumers left overstimulated and fatigued in its wake, I'm sure we can all agree that 2020 has delivered quite enough disruption. So as we look back now at the end of the year, we wanted to take this opportunity to find out what marketing, sales and service strategies we've relied on to find, sell and keep this new forward-thinking breed of consumer, and consumers that demand empathy, understanding and transparency. So, ready? Let's get into it.
What helped my clients grow in 2020? The tactic that probably had the biggest impact for me was focusing on CRO, on conversion rate optimization across the board. This is in reference to ensuring that all of the conversion opportunities at our disposal, forms, chatbots, ads, etc., are all firing at their optimum. In practice, this means a lot of testing and measuring to find the perfect wording, layout, color scheme, and more to drive conversions. Working on smashing that conversion rate meant better quality, more engaged leads, a huge win for everyone involved. Improving CRO also meant sales teams weren't wasting their time, clients were able to get their marketing and sales better aligned, vastly improved ROI and more. I've had clients with huge traffic numbers showing improved conversions and better qualified leads across the board, while others have found their more modest traffic is now leading to more conversions in total. When paired with strong lead generation, strategy, and some robust nurturing, CRO has the potential to be a major aspect of any effective marketing and sales strategy. Hence why it's been a popular recommendation for us in 2020. Good luck to our clients that have begun using CRO, and to anyone who thinks it might work for them, give us a yell.
Amongst everything that went down, SEO has played a huge part to marketing success throughout the year. With physical operations slowing down considerably, it was easy for many to jump ship and assume that marketing operations would follow suit. The truth is, digital marketing strategies like SEO have proven to be crucial to not only our business success, but all others, both during and after the pandemic. We've been using SEO software Phrase, which has improved our SEO efforts considerably, as well as saving myself a lot of time when it comes to creating SEO-friendly content. It's a long-term game, but with persistence and the help of Phrase, it not only helps you to develop new content, but to optimize already written ones to ensure that you're ranking high on the SERPs.
So what have I learned this year? Well, amongst many other things, the main thing I've learned about marketing this year is that inbound is definitely the way forward. We all know that inbound is about attracting customers by creating experiences that are relevant to them. Now, with COVID wreaking havoc at the start of the year, research found that people now expect hyper-personalization and for marketing and advertising strategies to understand them, because tone-deaf messaging is now a surefire way to become cancelled. In an article I wrote at the start of the year called Empathetic Messaging During the Communication Quarantine, the biggest buzzwords I pulled were for marketing to capitalize on empathy, transparency, and humanity. While I do remember reading this and thinking, yeah, that's great, I did think it was difficult to piece together solid action items from this to implement as part of a marketing strategy. So, as an ultimate first step in doing this, we discovered the absolute importance of our buyer persona, what they want to hear, and how we can customize our usual processes for the situation at hand. As part of this, we conducted a buyer persona retrospective, an in-depth review of how our personas have changed, as well as conducting empathy mapping to step inside the shoes of our clients to more effectively understand how to speak to them. We thought about what our clients are thinking, what they're seeing, doing, and what their gain and pain points are, so that we could more effectively and more empathetically market to them. While it may have strayed away from what our planned initiatives were, taking the time to consider how we could position our marketing in a way that feels more appropriate for the moment, acknowledges the challenges that people were facing, and as a result, led to our marketing success.
COVID-19 has had a huge impact on the economy across the globe. And while some sectors have taken a huge blow, the pandemic has seen lifestyle shifts that have created new markets and sales prospects. For example, RV sales across the US skyrocketed during the pandemic, with increases of over 600% from previous years. And realistically, you're not just buying an RV as a one-off purchase. These purchases show new lifestyle changes and has ultimately opened up opportunities for RV companies to leverage these lifestyle changes by extending product lines and producing new SKUs. See, it's all about taking a situation, looking at trends and behaviours, and identifying the sales opportunities that can be leveraged from this data. What new customer needs can your organisation address? This is an opportunity to learn about the issues that are driving or reducing the use of your products. Determine what additional problems you could help customers solve and build a strategy to capitalise and adapt your offerings. Look to your sales department as the feedback loop to learn insights about your customers' changing needs. They are, after all, on the front line, uniquely positioned to help you understand what customers want. Applying those insights can be a game changer, not only for driving revenue, but also for informing strategic growth decisions on new product and service combinations, and much more as everyone adapts to long-term COVID-related realities. That's tough.
As the changes to how businesses operated in 2020 were unexpected and left little time for preparation, keeping it convenient and easy to use for both customers and internal staff were at the forefront of how we helped our customers grow. A big trend this year was the move to delivering services online without the need for face-to-face contact. Whether it was gyms moving their classes to Zoom or educators teaching virtually, we helped a number of our clients transition to online. It was not only important that the new online processes we helped develop were easy for our clients' customers to follow and understand, but it was equally as important that our clients didn't need to spend weeks or months understanding their new processes when things could change in a matter of days. If you're interested in learning more about how we've helped brands educate their clientele online, we've just written a fresh case study about our friends at USpide. We helped them set up a completely online training course to train their users on how to get the most out of the USpide platform. Head to the work page on our website for more.
2020 has brought with it a multitude of stress, challenges, and uncertainty for us all as individuals, but also in the world of business. Therefore, now more than ever, it is crucial to take the time as a business to take care and check in with your team to ensure they're feeling supported, resilient, and engaged in their work. If you're not already doing so, implement a frequent process for feedback, as well as reward and recognition for your team's efforts. Ensure you are taking the time to actively listen to your team's challenges and needs and act on them accordingly. You want to make your field team Stop. You want to make sure your team feel connected, not only with you and your leadership team, but the broader team also. As many businesses adapt to working virtually with their teams, frequent and effective communication can still continue through the use of email, text, Slack, Zoom, and many other channels now available to us. Whatever the communication medium, it's important your team feel your presence and always know how to get in contact with you when they need support. Next, utilize the end of year to realign with your team on your values, core mission, and goals as a company. One of the best ways to unify a team and increase job satisfaction is to ensure your team are united with a clearly defined value and mission statement and feel they are all actively involved in working towards your collective goals. Here at Neighbourhood, we use our annual company retreat to not only reflect on the year that's been, but also get really clear on our purpose, goals, and strategy so everyone is on the same page, ready to hit the ground running when we return after the New Year break. Finally, whether the holiday season equals a peak sales period or a temporary hibernation period for your business, where possible, ensure you create some space and time for both you and your people to enjoy a well-earned break, to recharge those batteries and sneak in some downtime. While it's tempting in the world of business to never have an off button, after a year as turbulent as 2020, we strongly encourage taking this time and ensuring your team aren't running the risk of fatigue and the lack of motivation that comes from business burnout. Trust us, when your team return refreshed and firing all cylinders, ready for a successful 2021, you'll thank us later. Yay. Please say that's awesome.
Walk in now. Connect. So with all these tactics at our disposal, you might be wondering what we're doing poolside in Noosa, when now presumably be the perfect time to begin executing an operation in 2021. While our out of office might be on and we're doing a bit more swimming than we usually do in the big smoke, the work definitely hasn't stopped. We use these 4 days away as a time to step back and reassess. Not to only celebrate the wins that we had this year, but to learn from the challenges, to inspire change and growth for the year to come. We hope that as this year winds down, you're also finding opportunities to reflect and be mindful. And moving into the new year, use some of our learnings to inform and future-proof your marketing, sales, and service strategies. From everyone here at Neighbourhood, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Merry Christmas.